with me. They were taking, like I was under sedatives, like what's the name of the stuff? What's the name of the stuff?
Morphine.
I was under morphine and I was under Vicodins and stuff like that, right? And what they were doing.
Don't do it all the time.
Beg your pardon? What? Okay, I have diabetes, right? And they were getting ready. They had to get prepared to take away one of my toes, right? Because I had what you call bone. I had a little bone infection. All right, and here's the pranks that they were playing on me. They was taking wire. And they was tying it around. Okay, about 5 of them would jump on me, right? While I was in the bed. And they was taking wire. And they was tying some wire around my neck. It wasn't thin wire. It was kind of thick wire. Say maybe about 3/4 of an inch to an inch thick. But it was that elastic type of wire. You know, the kind that stretches.
You gotta tell them you know all this because you're
You know, like a girdle or something like that. Okay. Then they was taking the other one. One of the persons would take my wrist and they would wrap the wire stuff around my wrist. Then they would take it and then put it under the frame mattress of the bed. You know, like having my arm like stretched out. You know the way God is on the cross.
There's some real shit right here.
I'm just trying to illustrate it so you can understand the way I'm saying. They was taking one of my arms. And I was not in a psychiatric hospital, man. I was not in a psychiatric ward, in other words. No, I was not. I was injured, and they was trying to fix me up. Okay? Then they was another one would jump on my other arm, and they would stretch it out. Like on God, like on the cross, right? They would wrap it around my wrist. Then they would take the other part, the other end of it, and then wrap it around up under the frame of the mattress bed and tie it around and around and clip it. So both of my arms were stretched out, my neck was wired up, and then they would take my leg. They would take my leg and stretch it out, okay, and do it the same way they did both of my arms, right? Then they'll take my other leg and do it the same way.
1-800
then they will take one more
the
and wrap it
hospital
around
beating
my
that
waist,
he received inside
right?
of
And then
ICU
have it
with
tied
other
down
patients
in the
that are
back
ICU
of me,
patients.
So I couldn't even like move my waist or nothing.
With real
And
problems.
they would do me like that,
Yeah.
and they would have me like that for at least 2 or 3 hours.
1-800 the law 2.
The other patients was
Fighting
doing.
for his rights.
And guess
Yep.
what? One of the
He's
patients,
not only crazy,
she
he's a
got
client.
caught one night. She was, like they have like student nurses and stuff like that. They come in, and they come in like every other day or something like that, and they would be your nurse for that day or that evening.
Out of his
Okay,
entire
like
mind.
that. They caught her. They caught her doing it. Doing it to me.
You doing it to you?
Doing the wire stuff to me.
Doing a wild thing?
You understand what I'm saying? And they said, so the head nurse came in and said, why are
tied
you
to
like
the
that,
bed
William?
with a
What's
big
happening?
male
What's going
nurse
on? I said, she
giving
did it to me
him
like
in
that. She said, she did that to you and she's your nurse? She went over there and talked to her and she hollered out. She said she will never, ever be another nurse ever again. Like that. And
But
she
this is
fired her
all
that
half
night.
truths. He's not
Yeah.
telling that it was a male nurse that had him
Yes.
tied down on his stomach.
With his gown open.
Who I want
Ass
to go
out,
after.
ass
I want to go after. I know all the people. I know them. And I know what ward they're in. I want to go. I want to know, do you think I have a criminal case? Maybe like kidnap case or something like that? Do I have can I have a criminal case? Do I have a civil case? Or do I have both kind of
Do
cases?
you have a
Or do I
crack
have a
case?
at all?
And the crazy thing is, he ain't even wet right now.
This is your classic. Wow.
Am I my father's keeper? Hell no.
Yeah, I would like to sue the doctors. I would like to sue anyone that has something to do with it.
Oh my God.
Yes, I am, man. Yes, I am. Like my neck, and my arms and stuff, they hurt real bad now.
Tell him about the rope dance.
And they, see,
Oh,
plus,
yeah, I get one.
And see,
Yeah.
plus I was in
finna put
there,
this on
you know,
YouTube.
for diabetes on my left foot. They just amputated. I got 3 toes amputated off my left foot. Beg your pardon? Oh, yes, ma'am. Let me sit down for a minute.
Yeah. Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Come on, just go back, Aiden. Aiden, go. Go back. He's batting. Wait.
She said, who? She said,
Same one?
who do you want to go after? She said,
Hospital.
She said, do you want to go after the doctors? Who do you want to go after?
Hospital.
Say the hospital.
Yeah, that's what doctors work for. The hospital.
Okay, right here.
That's who got the money. The hospital, not the doctor.
Yeah. And the ICU patients too, because they might have some money.
So who? If I got a case, I asked her, do I have a criminal case, kidnap? Hello.
And rape.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
No, you're first base.
No.
You're first. Ah, you're gonna be bored.
I got them double